beat on it because I keep hearing like right then I heard the thing go on. I hear the da 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 da. And I'm hearing that and I'm wanting to play along with that instead, but I got to keep going.
Well, again, actually,
So
I think
tough.
that's a lot of your orchestral training.
It's a huh?
Your orchestral training.
It's
kicks
crazy.
in.
It's great. Yeah, that's what exactly. It's funny because I was picturing myself going tom, tom, tom.
Well,
That's funny. Got right there at the end. I was picturing. Okay, Mr. Roper's right there looking at me, and I'm going pum, 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 and you don't fuck up.
I learned when I was playing in band for just that 1 year about the role that not everybody gets to play the solo.
Yep.
And it wasn't until I played rock and roll that I was aware of soloists in that. I mean, I was aware of the first chair person, they got to play the neat stuff. But they were also 10 years older than me a lot of the time. A lot of stuff that you don't notice it until you hear it. Or you don't hear it unless it's not there. You don't notice it until it's not there, type of thing. And also, to me, was part of the thrill of being up there on the stage with the other people playing music.
Yeah, creating this big thing. It wasn't just one person done it. It's a whole buddy. Everybody's doing that. Everybody's contributing to that and getting everybody to do that at one time. That's what I said before. It's amazing. It's amazing when you can get a trio together to play, and you can get that thing going where everybody knows what's going on. Everybody knows what the end is. Everybody knows what the meanings of the whole thing is, and you're all jamming together. Dun, 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 dun. It's beautiful. It's a wonderful fucking thing. To get 4 people to do it, it's fucking almost impossible. But once you do manage to make that 3 people thing like nothing, that's why I've said, man, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, man. Fucking, can you imagine? It's a hell of a lot of work to do it. You can't just sit down and make it mean anything. But if you sit there and work it out, man, it's got to be incredible.
From that Sign of the Times album.
Yeah.
Watch this
movie
video of him. My God! Again, I remember how great he was, and I was so disappointed when his style in the early '90s he was still at the top, and then he kind of was put on the backside. And I remember that I was thinking, that was still when I was like, I didn't understand rap at all because I didn't realize that all the blacks weren't like Prince. That a lot of black people were still being fucking treated like shit.
Yep.
That only the stars are treated great.
Yep.
OJ.
Yep.
Some of those guys get to be lucky. The sports stars, the guy who, Steve Poole. You know what I mean? The people who are in the spotlight, black people, nobody's going to fucking go out and fucking kill them or beat them up. Well, Miles Davis pulled them over because they're driving a Ferrari.
Yep.
That's because he didn't know who he was. But my point is, I didn't know what was still going on because I'd stopped being a racist. I completely changed. Overnight, I changed.
Yep.
And I changed I think will always be for the better. I didn't understand, now I don't understand what brings about racism at all.
Well, it's a lot like once you're past 8 years old, you don't believe in Santa and Jesus. It's the age of reason. So once you're past 16, you ought to be able to say, fuck, that was stupid about racism. By the time you're 16, that's when it should be over.
Well, like Coach on South Park, how old you should be for sex after the whole thing about kindergartners learning how to put rubber on and how to...
Oh, yeah.
No, that's not...
That was incredible.
Okay, but
that was just
17.
incredible.
17. Well, if you're in love, no, 17. That's the age, no matter what. If you haven't done it by 17, well, maybe you should go see a doctor.
Go see other people, man. You're not hanging around. It's like if so you didn't get high with your friends. Didn't get you high when you were. No, I never did. You never had good friends, man, or they're hiding it from you. Because if you never knew anybody that smoked pot back in the 70s and the 80s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, if you didn't know somebody that smoked pot, either everybody was lying to you, or
okay,
there's not a lot of choices there.
I've never investigated some of my friends, and I just realized people like Doug Bolt, who was a friend of mine. Wonder whatever happened with him. Did he know anything? Did he remember? His friend just Randy up to a certain point, but he stopped hanging around at a certain point because part of a whole crowd of people I knew that actually, some of the people I know from the park, like Doug Bolt, was actually a park person. Because he lived right next to the park, and he was friends with everybody I knew.
It was stood in the Kindle, that's what it was.
We all knew each other. Again, I had a lot of acquaintances and friends.
So which snare should I use?
Acquaintances.
Which one of those snares should I use?
You want a tenor snare, or do you want
It's gonna go. I don't think that's the right one. That's the sound with the music.
see what it sounds like? I like the middle of the two. Very much. That's really discipline. I'm forgetting that. Playing an orchestra, how you have to hit the one note.
Yeah, because if you don't, then everybody else is what? Everybody else loses the spot.
Well, you've got your parts to play, and I love that. What I love about Chicago. What I love, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Again, but it was the Prince and the big band he has.
Yeah,
and how he was able to manipulate. I'm going like, that is how I expected Chicago to go.
It was James Brown.
You know,
James Brown on steroids. That's what he was.
The musical, like Chicago used to be.
Yeah.
It was like that's
exactly what you expect Chicago to be.
Because they were already funky in the 70s, and they were the only white band that's ever funky like that.
Yeah, it's funny.
In that way, not to say play that funky music wasn't funky. It was funky.
I listened to that
Sing
yesterday.
a Mean Tune Kid?
I listened to that yesterday. Play that funky music, and I like the song. I like the song. I always liked it.
I loved it when it first came out because I love that guitar solos.
The thing that bothered me about it is what it says, because it's like
I was a boogie singer.
He was a rock and roll singer.
Rock and roll band.
But now he's not anymore. He learned better, and he's not ever going to go back to that. And it's like, what do you mean you're not going to ever go back to rock? Fuck you. Rock is where it comes from, man. It's what
yeah, exactly. That's the brother. It's not. But
well,
maybe he's actually saying, in a way, he's saying, I'm going to the future.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Unfortunately, what happened was it petered out. But then again, he did have another hit single. It just wasn't under the same name. It was Aaliyah. It was a hit song for him. And Love Is Like a Rock. He just went under a new name, his own name, instead of Wild Cherry.
Yeah.
And actually, I like the fucking Aaliyah song. It had real cool guitar solos. It was early MTV. Had some real cool vocals. Neat production.
I'll have to check it out.
missed one of your fives. I just realized
it's very tough because the music does different stuff. It doesn't stay there.
It's
And
multi-textural.
it swings. There's a bunch of
There's lots
swinging
of
in there,
stuff.
and you can't be
It's also-
swinging on it. And you got to keep that swing in there, but you got to be real careful.
Really just like several different things going on at once. It's fucking really cool. It's really cool because yeah.
Take the music down.
It's a dream, man. It's a dream of mine to create something like this. It's really working.
I love the piano back there, like. Tough. It's tough. That's close.
I liked it.
It's tough to still hear the music, because the music throws it off so completely, because there's so many times where it's swinging, it's not right there, it's kind of hanging back before that beat even starts. It's like, oh man, come on.
It's beautiful.
It is, it's great.
Tension and release.
Where is your guitar? What the fuck happened? What the hell? I did not erase that. I know I didn't this time. Because it was going when I did the bass. You were on track 2, I'm on track 3 and 4. Man. Yep, do yours again.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how that happened, because I know for sure that when I was playing the bass trim, the guitar was still playing, because I had it real loud, so I could hear it.
Yeah. Kind of weird. Something went wrong. Surprise attack killed him in his sleep that night. And so castles made of sand slipped in the sea. Eventually.
Well, it's just not right. It's just not right at all.
Castles made of stone. They're too made of sand. It just takes longer.